It's just freaking fantastic. All right, well, welcome back. And we are back on the Pocket 3 today. Today is going to be my almost 8 months I've had this camera. And I thought, hey, it's time for me to do an 8-month review. All these other guys are doing like 6 months here, this, that, and the other. So I thought, hey, it's time for me to do my 8th-month review of the Pocket 3. So like I said, at the beginning of this video, I got 3 words for this camera, and it's freaking fantastic. Well, maybe that's actually 4. Well, yeah, because it is freaking fantastic. But anyway, you know what I mean. I love this camera. This camera has really changed everything that I do on this channel. I'm not only using it for these vlogs, but I'm also using it when I do my geocaching and all that other kind of stuff. This camera just really just works. And the best part, it's just easy to use. Man, that wind is blowing today. That's crazy, but that's all right. I've got my mic 2 here, got that wind muff on it. Hopefully that'll not be too bad for everybody out there. So here lately, I've been watching all these videos of people coming up and just saying, oh, this is bad about the Pocket 3 and it doesn't have a 1-inch sensor and this, that, and the other. And I'm just like, okay, you're using that just to get views, to get subscribers, and that's fine. I get it, I get it. We all want subscribers, and if you'd like to subscribe to this channel, just hit that link right down there below. But other than that, for me, I want to do a vlog not about the bad things about this camera, although I might mention a few, but also just how fantastic this camera actually is. I can say without a doubt, it has changed everything that I do on this channel. So let's start this off first with, let's get it out of the way. The couple things I don't like about this camera, and I've listed them before. Field of view is one. Active track, I just wish it had some more adjustments for the active track, because when you're kind of standing there and you're doing it, you probably don't want to have that active track on because it'll shake that camera back and forth, as you can see there. But other than that, all the other things, really, I don't think I really care about. And for someone like me who's just really, what do they call it, a YouTube hack, I'm not really all that great at this vlogging stuff. I do just try to get out here, have fun, walk around the city, and I enjoy it. So that's just something that I like to do. I don't know. I know I'm not really that great at it, but hey, you know, I'm still out here doing it. So that is what it is. So those are the things that I don't like. And I don't know. There's people out there that, you know, they're complaining about the 1-inch sensor. It's not a true 1-inch sensor. They lie, blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Let's go on to the things that make this camera so freaking fantastic. All right, now let's get into why this camera is so nice. First thing is the ease of use of this camera. You can basically turn it on, put it in a normal color profile, maybe tweak a couple little settings. You don't even have to do that. And just get out here and vlog, hit record and go for it. Straight out of camera, this thing is fantastic. Now the video might be a little oversaturated, nothing you can't do in post, just bring that saturation down a little bit. But overall, it's just an easy camera to pull out of your pocket, flip on, hit record, and go for it. It's probably what I like the most about this camera, is I don't have to do a whole lot. I don't have to sit here and, you know, change the frame rate, change this, change that, do all this other stuff. I can just flip it on and go. You can't beat that. That is just something that most of these other cameras just don't have. Whoa, whoa. Oh, got to watch what I'm doing here. I'm walking down steps. I forgot a tripod. Oh well. that's a bummer. But hey, I've got that magnetic mount. You need to go check that out. I have I think a link in one of my videos, a couple videos ago. It's not an affiliate link or anything like that, but those magnetic mounts are just fantastic, because even though I don't have that, I'll still be able to go down here and put it on one of these flat surfaces, and it'll sit here, it's steady, and I'll be able to do a time lapse or slow motion or something like that. And I guess the next thing I really like about this camera is just its size. You know, you can fold it up and go out there and get you one of these cases. I keep saying it on all my videos, these Sunny Life cases. Now what I did is I put a little hole in it so I can put my VNDs on it, the Freewell VNDs. But yeah, get one of these Sunny Life cases, links in the description below. This thing is fantastic. You put it on, you can slip it in your pocket. I use it all the time now. I don't even use the other case that came with the camera. I just don't even keep that with me anymore. It's sitting on a shelf in the study at home. And that's the thing about this camera, it is so stealthy. I mean, you could even take the screen, flip it up, keep recording, and people don't even know what you're using. They don't even understand what you have in your hand. A lot of people are like, what's that? What is that? I had a guy at work, oh, you look comfortable, because I'm usually dressed in my work uniform. And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go out and do a vlog. And I pulled out the camera, he's like, what's that? What is that? What do you have there? I was like, it's a Pocket 3. It's a fantastic little camera. And dang, I should have told him to subscribe to my channel. So don't forget, subscribe. Now, as I said, I've had this camera for right around 8 months now. You couldn't even buy the Creator Combo. But that's what I'm gonna talk about next, is what one should you buy? Should you buy the standard one like I have, or the Creator Combo? Now, I went with the standard one only because that was the only thing available to me at that time. And I thought I could use it with my OG DJI mics, but man, you can, but it's just a pain in the butt. It just doesn't work that well. And for this to be the camera that it is, to be the stealth camera that it is, when you put that on there and have that other mic on there, it just becomes too much. So what I did is I just went ahead and bought the mic 2. And that has made a world of difference for me. Hooks right up every time. But I think if I were to do it again, I would definitely get the Creator Combo. Now, I can say without a doubt that I have not missed the battery handle. I was thinking about buying that myself, but I'm like, why do I need to buy the battery handle? So far, out of all these vlogs I've been doing, I've been walking around here doing time lapse, doing slow mos, doing this, that, the other, and doing these vlogs. I have yet to actually need the battery handle. I generally run this thing down to like 70, 60%. I think the lowest I've probably gotten it is down into 40%. And that was just because I did a ton of slow motion and a ton of time lapses and stuff. But other than that, I really haven't had the need to get the handle. So I don't know. I'm gonna say you should go get the Creator Combo. But if you're not really into getting the Creator Combo, or it's not available or something like that, then you can buy the standard version, buy the DJI mic. I went and bought the K&F Black Mist filter. I like it. It works, and it's only, what, maybe $18, $19. But other than that, I had all the tripods I needed. I didn't need a stubby tripod or anything like that. This thing, basically, now, since I put that little clip at the bottom there, and like I said, there's a video, I'll put it in this video too. I'll put the link to that. I bought it off of AliExpress. I was kind of skeptical about AliExpress, but so far everything I bought from them has been shipped out. It does take a little time to get to you because it's coming from China, but everything's shipped out fine, and I've not had any issues with it. I'll put a link to those in the description below. Yeah, they work perfect though. I love it because it changes the DJI Pocket 3 into a magnet camera without having a big thing on there. And I know I've seen some other ones that have magnets on there. And now I can hook that to any action 2 and above mount, magnetic mount. So that works out for me because I have a ton of that stuff. Well, so far I've been lucky. No rain, nothing like that. It's been actually pretty nice out here. This has probably been the coolest day we've had in a long time, but come this weekend, it's going to get back in that 96 and heat index of 100, and I'm going to be boating all weekend. So to be upfront with everybody, and the last thing I want to talk about is this camera for everybody? Probably not. For me personally, I didn't think it was for me because I had the Pocket 2, and I still have the Pocket 2. Maybe I'll give the Pocket 2 away. Maybe we'll do a giveaway for the Pocket 2. I don't know. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments. But I never used the Pocket 2. The Pocket 2 kind of just sat in my bag. I took it out here and there, but I just really never used the Pocket 2. And that's what made me feel like, do I want the Pocket 3? So I had to think about it for a while. I wasn't too sure if that's what I wanted, was the Pocket 3, if I would use it. And I can say without a doubt now, I am not sure what I would have done without the Pocket 3 on this channel. Because the Pocket 3 has just, I think, elevated myself as far as being comfortable in front of the camera and doing stuff, because it's so easy to use. I mean, one of the things I've always struggled with is watching the camera and not the screen. Like, I looked at the screen and, you know, instead of, but with the active track on this and how good that active track is, you really don't have to worry about it. And I know I've gotten better and better to talk to the camera. Let's talk to the camera, not talk to that screen. So overall, would I suggest this camera to anybody? Yes, I would. You got to think about it like this. You can go out and buy a Sony a7S III. Let's face it, that is top of the line camera that you're going to spend $3 grand on, if not more. And it's big, it's bulky. And I know the professional YouTubers, that's their favorite camera. And I don't blame them. If I could afford that camera, or if I thought that camera would work for me, I would definitely do it. I wish I could probably afford it, but then again, it is a huge camera, and it just basically is so hard to take around with you and do stuff with. That's like this camera here, man. I mean, I can take it, like I said earlier, I can fold it up, put it in my case, my Sunny Life case, don't forget, description below, and I can put it in my pocket and then go. Like, when I'm done doing this vlog right here, I'm gonna wrap this thing up, turn it off, put that cover on it, put it in my pocket, and then walk back to work. I really couldn't do that with an a7S III or like a Sony ZV-E1 or a Sony ZV-E10 or the Nikon Z30. I've really been thinking about that lately because that's pretty cheap, but it's only 8-bit, but still fantastic colors on that camera. I probably wouldn't use it for vlogging out here. I would probably more use it to be a studio camera, which is not something I do a lot of. I like being out here in nature. So that's where I like to be. I like to be out here. I like to come down to the riverfront. It's a beautiful view down here. But yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a camera that you can spend under $700 for, and actually if you just get the standard combo, and the mics in these things are really not too bad, you could probably get away under $550 that Black Mist filter and be good to go. I don't think you really need too much more than that. So anyway, if you have the Pocket 3, list down there in the comments below your favorite things about this camera. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, that always helps out. And do me a favor, if you'd like to buy my wife a coffee, keep her happy, or me a coffee, although I'm not a big coffee drinker, but I'll buy something with it. That link is in the description below also. Other than that, I just love this camera. As I said, 3 words. Well, it's 4, but 3, whatever. It's freaking fantastic. Fantastic camera. If you're looking for content creation, I don't know. This is just vlogging, really. I mean, I don't know the whole content creation, whole art idea. I guess that's the new buzzword, which is cool. This is the camera that you probably need. It just works well, stable, good Picture quality, can't complain about that. 4K, up to 120, 1080p, I think 240, which looks pretty fantastic. Overall, just a fantastic camera. I would say go out there and get you one. And if you do that, you use that link in my description below. Don't forget that, my affiliate link. Down there, down there, down there, down there. All right, that's all I got for you guys. Take care, be safe out there. We will catch you next time.